Shalom, shalom. I'm Kaya from GMS Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. Sitting back thinking early and, looking at the elders and, happy Shabbat, Sabbath. The Sabbath is this evening. What is today? Tuesday evening to Wednesday evening. I believe the new Sabbath sets in. What is it? Is it in June? Is it next? Was it Friday? Or is it Thursday, Friday? What is it? I believe it's coming up. I think that's the 7th and the 8th. I think that's when the next Sabbath sets in. Don't quote me on it, but I believe that's when it sets in again, the next one. But nevertheless, I was sitting here thinking too, before I start watching the elders, about the chip, about the RFID microchip. This is something that we talk about a lot, and we should. We're given warning, giving heed to what this devil is about to do and what he's about to push. And right now, he's already pushing things. You got this gentleman that was sitting in the wheelchair right now, and he was, I guess, a paraplegic, and he wasn't able to do much, but with the thought that he had in his mind, he was able to move this or move that because he was able to get that Neuralink that Elon Musk had made. See, this is a way where they're going to sell it to the masses as a miracle. Especially those that are paraplegics, those that have had strokes, those that have, different situations that can't, move their body. And somebody may say, well, what's wrong with that? Well, we're going to get into what's going to happen when you take these things. What Yahweh Shem Shah says is going to happen. Because basically you are siding with Esau Edom. It is what it is now. At the end of the day, we will tell you too, we don't care what the heathen does, Esau Edom do. We really don't even care what the 2/3 do because we already know they're going to take it. But once again, this is for the elect. Those that understand what's about to happen. A warning still goes out, even though a warning also goes out Salakia to the house of Israel. They still hear this warning, so in that day when it happens and all hell breaks loose, they won't be able to say, Lord, Lord, I didn't know when Yahweh Shah pull up. They're not going to be able to tell that lie, right? So first and foremost, I want to give his all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahakwadash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us this truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the speckled bird out there. Also want to say shalom to the 144,000. Also want to say shalom to the Akwath and to the Akim out there that are listening around the world, wherever you may be. But going back into it, like I was saying, we're going to be in Revelation, the book of Revelations for a minute. So this is what I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you a picture of what I'm talking about. And hopefully, let me get up, you're able to see it. That's an RFID microchip. About the size of a grain of rice. And what they're going to do with that, they're going to have it where you can buy and sell with it. It'll have your bank information. It'll have your medical information on there. It'll have everything on there about your life. So you won't have a credit card. You won't have money, meaning that you won't have the fiat. You won't have nothing that folds and nothing that jingles. They right now they play this as whimsical. They play this. They got the whimsical music going on. Like this is the next best thing. This is the next best thing. You can buy your groceries with it. Matter of fact, you can walk up to your Tesla or whatever kind of car you have. I mean, not whatever kind of car, but to a Tesla or and put your hand up and the car opens up for you. Or you can come to your smart house or a smart apartment or wherever and put your hand against the door and the door opens up. They sell things to you. They selling things as basically how to rope you in to taking it. That's how Esau works, right? He's deceiving. He gonna tell you what you want to hear, not the truth. He gonna play to your flesh. Same thing, if you think about it this way, same thing as what is it? Everybody go crazy when the new iPhone come out, that trash ass phone. When a new iPhone comes out, everybody, I just gotta have the new iPhone. What do you think they're gonna do when this chip come out? And there's gonna be other things that's gonna come out. The Neuralink, the RFID microchip. There might be phones and different things, different technology that Esau's going to pull out to make everybody want to jump on board. But I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Going right back to the RFID microchip, that Neuralink, RFID microchip, all of that. What does the scriptures say about it? What did Yahweh Hashem Yahushua say about it? So first and foremost, right, let's get one more picture, right? It's like congestion. I can't get rid of, can't shake this congestion. So let's get this picture. And the first scripture we're going to go into is Revelation, what is that, 13 and verse 14 first. You know, he's going to, see, look. Let me see. You see it there? And that's how it goes into you, and that's what it'll look like. And then when you see people on TV and how they go up to in Amazon or different stores and they walk up like they're stealing, and they just scan their hand and walk out. That's what they have in them. So the first scripture, right, I want to go into. We're going to go into the book of Revelation, right? You know, we advise you to look up these scriptures. Really do. So we're going to read Revelation chapter 13. Wow, Spirit, it's already there. So it's Revelation 13 and 14, right? And this is what it says. Let's see. Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. So let's stop right there. The first thing you hear is what deceiveth. The word deceiveth means what? To trick, to lie to. You were deceived. You was told one thing when it was for another reason. You was deceived. And deceiveth them. Who's them? The people. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. See, remember what I said earlier about those that are paraplegic, those that are have all these different infirmities. When they put this Neuralink and all these devices in you to make your arm work and your hand work and all that. So that's another, that's another thing that Esau playing God. These Edomites playing God. And there was also a video I did see on TikTok. They were talking about chopping people's heads off and putting them on brand new bodies. See, hey man, Esau is a mad scientist. This man's a straight devil, a straight demon. It is what it is, right? But see, he sells everything as a miracle. He sells it to you as, hey, you need this. I'm looking out for your best interest. That's how Esau does you. It is what it is, right? Let's go back to it again. Revelation 13 and 14 from the top. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And see, it would be a miracle if someone's a paraplegic and they were able to stand up and walk and start grabbing things and start doing things. People would lose it. Everybody in these hospitals around the world would want it. See how he would sell it to you? And you see the first thing it says, deceiveth. One more time, Revelation 13 and 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And most people going to look at it as a miracle, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wounded by a sword and did live. But once again, going right back to it, those miracles. That's what he's going to call it. That's what everybody's going to see it as a miracle. Remember, I did say that Esau likes to play God. You know, was that 2 Thessalonians 2 and 4? You know, he basically sets himself up as God. That's what the Edomites are trying to do. This is what they want to do. This is what Esau wants to do. He wants to be God. He wants to be all-knowing, all-powerful. It ain't going to work out in his favor, but nevertheless, let's go on with the scripture, right? Since we're in Revelation 13, let's read down. In verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Is that not what's happening? That what I just showed you? That was that mark. When I showed you the hand, I showed you the picture of the man with it looked like a grain of rice, a little chip. That's what that is. Revelation 16. Even though you have other Israelite groups, especially IUIC, I would say, talking about it's sin, it's sleeping with white women, it's an embargo, it's everything else but what it really is. It's everything else but it really is. So the question still falls upon him. How do you buy with sin? It's a question that he's not going to answer. So all them people that you see marching in purple all over the United States and wherever they may be, marching up and down the streets in all uniform and all purple and gold, are people that are marching right off the cliff and don't even realize, because their leader is not telling them the truth about what it is. And that's, you know, at the end of the day, hey, knowing him took the bag. Used to say Yahweh Bashim outside. Now he don't want to say it. Now he's talking about Christ bless and other things. And I'm not trying to get on just Bishop Nathaniel, you know, but he's the major one that's sitting there talking about it. That what it's not. And we're telling you what it is. We're giving you the 100% truth. Now, we can be the bum camp and all the things he want to call us. Cool, we'll be the bum camp. We'll be all that. But we're going to see when it's time to tally up, when the receipt pop up. We're going to see what Yahweh Bashim Shah say when that day come. Then we're going to see what's up then. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on further, right? Revelation 13, verse 16. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that's time is coming. Because remember, we're coming into a digital age, which we're in a digital age now, but we're coming into that age where, hey man, the dollar ain't gonna be here. Ain't gonna be nothing to fold and nothing to jingle. This is the next new thing that this man's about to push out. So-called new. But this is what this devil's about to push. And let's read further. And that no man might buy or sell. So if you don't have this RFID microchip, guess what? You're not buying a Snicker bar. You're not buying no Skittles. You're not buying no Twix. You ain't buying nothing. You ain't going to Wally World and getting cereal for your kids. You ain't buying nothing. See, this devil wants you completely his slave, right? Let's go over that again. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor. Means if you got money, if you're broke, if you in jail, wherever you may be, this devil wants you. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Okay? And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Means you're not going to be able to move around. You're not going to be able to buy or sell, or like I said, go to your stores, your bodegas, wherever you may live. You're not going to be able to get these things. And you may be wondering in the back of your head, well, wait a minute. So if y'all don't take it, how are y'all going to eat? How y'all going to drink? How you going to feed your children? Where you going to live? Well, at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Shah said he'll take care of his elect. And I'm one of the hopeful elect. One of the hopeful. But we understand what the scriptures say. We know that Yahweh Bashim Shah is not a liar. He said he's going to take care of his people. He's going to take care of his elect. He said, for my servants shall eat and my servants shall drink. For my servants' children shall not see hell. See, this is the funny thing about it too. I'm not the funny, but the thing about it too. All those that took that turkey juice. You know what I'm talking about. All those that took that turkey juice. And next thing you know, what do you see? They flopping over. Them dirt naps are coming. Why? Because they trusted who? They trusted Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And a lot of our people, guess what? Gonna run right to them when this comes out, when it's pushed out, when this RFID microchip is pushed out. That's what I'm saying. We already know 2/3 of Israel gonna take it. That's why you got Zechariah 13:8. We understand what they're going to do, but we also understand what the elect are not going to do. Even regardless if it comes down to being beheaded, as the scriptures go into, it is what it is. We understand it's going to be incarceration. We understand it's going to be FEMA camps. We understand it's going to be guillotines. We understand all those things that Esau about to push. We understand that at the end of the day, if you don't take it, you're going to be considered a terrorist and all that other nonsense. And I will say this, there probably will be some so-called Christians out there that don't take it, but does that make them part of the elect? No. There may be some people out there to be like, nah, But does that make them part of the elect? No, it doesn't. But nevertheless, this is what's coming. So let's go on a little further with this, right? That was another scripture I was thinking about. So those that take it, right? What's gonna happen to those that take it? Since we're gonna be in Revelation, right? What's one of the things that's going to end up happening? So we're gonna go to Revelation. What is that? 16:2. Let's go to Revelation chapter 16 and verse 2. Matter of fact, we'll start at verse 1. Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of God upon the earth. That don't sound good. The wrath of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Why? And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. What was that again? A noisome and grievous sore. Now it does say men. Men, children, women, all those are included. That's going to get this grievous sore. And a grievous sore is something most likely that pus oozes out of. Something just bad. Stinks, hurts, fever, all kind of stuff is going to happen. See, right now, once again, you know, everybody that when they in Switzerland and different places that's taking this, it's all fun and games. It's all cute. Wait until this happens. You know, and this is going to happen to the heathens. This is going to happen to the 2/3. This is going to happen to Esau, Edom. Exactly what the scripture says. Hasn't happened to them yet, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. So once again, we give that warning. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gives that warning. What's about to happen for those that take this? Matter of fact, let me see. You want to read further? Let's see. Matter of fact, let's get another scripture in Revelation. Let's go to what else is going to happen? Revelations, let's see. Revelation 19 is where I want to go. So let's go to Revelation 19, right? So you hear about the noisome and grievous sore. Let's see, Revelations 19:20. And let's see what it says. And the heading says, Revelations 19:20. It says, doom of the beast and false prophets. Doom of the beast and false prophets, right? And the beast was taken. When it goes into them false prophets, you think about all your different denominations out there, all your different religions out there. Guess what? Eventually they're going to tell you, hey, you might as well go ahead and take it. Gotta understand, go ahead and take it. It's going to be okay. You think these religions ain't going to push that? They push that turkey juice. They push that turkey juice. You think they're not going to push the RFID microchip? They're going to push that too. Them pastors, deacons, reverends, false Israelite camps out there. Oh yeah, they're going to push it. Right? Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophets that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. There's that word deceived again. Right? Let's go over that again. This is Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophets, all your religions, all your phony Israelite camps out there and groups out there. Yeah, what's going to happen? False prophets that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. So what is going to happen to them? They're going to be what? Thrown into what? Them nukes. Them nukes, that sweeping wind that's going to come. When all these heathens and all these other nations shoot them missiles in World War III to blow up Babylon, aka America, guess what? Ground zero. Remember, the only way out is up. And they're going to be right here on this ground. Burning smooth, clean up everybody that took that chip. Everybody that sided with Esau, Edom, shall burn. 2/3, heathens, Edomites, all of that, gone. This is what this is talking about. Those that took the chip, all those that took the bag, all that. False prophets, all that, gone. Right? Matter of fact, let's go to another scripture, right? Let's go to Revelations 20 and 10. Let's see what that says. There's Revelation 20 and verse 10, and it says, and the devil that deceived them. Now, when it talks about the devil, it's not talking about a spirit creature. It's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophets are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Just for a period of time. They're gonna burn up. See, this is almost going right back to Revelation. What was it in Revelation 19 and 20? It's telling you again in Revelation 20 and 10 what's about to happen again. Right? And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, right? Where the beast and the false prophets are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Going to burn. Remember, 2 Peter 3 and 7. What happens? Matter of fact, let's go there. I don't know if that's going to cut off or not. 2 Peter, what was it? 3. 2 Peter 3 and 7. What's going to happen? Listen to this, 2 Peter 3 and 7 about that fire. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Remember, the earth was flooded. This time around is going to be fire that's going to burn every damn thing. This is what's coming. Matter of fact, let's go back to Revelation. Go back to the last scripture in the book of Revelation we're going to. So we go to Revelations 21 and verse 8, right? This is Revelation 21 and verse 8. What else is going to happen? Let's see, Revelation 21 and 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and the sorcerers and the idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, even those that didn't take the chip. It just named all those that's going to be burning up. So if you say, well, what if they're a Christian of another religion and they don't take it? But guess what? They fall up under this. They're going to fall right up under this scripture right here, Revelation 21 and 8. and they gonna burn smooth clean up. Well, I'm gonna say this. I hope you was edified. I'm gonna give all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahakodash. Shalom.